Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you guys are all having a lovely evening. I've just been vibing. I randomly played some Commander tonight, which was fun. After work, that's pretty much all I did today. I worked and then I played Commander. So I mean, honestly, overall, it was a pretty solid day. But then after stream, I've got lots of work to do. I gotta move a bunch of my stuff out of our spare room, but I also somehow need to move the stuff in my bedroom around so that we can replace my old bed with my new one. And there are just boxes upon boxes upon boxes stored under my bed right now, and I have to move all of them. Wait, for the second time in the last 2 weeks. And I'm not super excited about it. But it'll be pretty nice once I have, the new bed, which means lots more space, which will be pretty helpful. So I just got a lot of work to do in order to, make it fit. And I don't even know if I'll be home when it arrives. So I'll just have to set everything up so that there's nothing too expensive that might get knocked over if my parents decide to figure it out while I'm not there. But I'll hope for the best. Hopefully things will work out. If all else fails, it'll just sit in a box and we won't replace it until I have a day off of work. Whenever that happens next. I don't have a ton of time when I'm just not busy at all, because I'm always busy and that's how I like it. It's just inconvenient when I need to do stuff during normal hours of the day, which is when I am asleep. The normal part of the day, I'm usually asleep. The first half of the normal part of the day, I'm asleep. The last half, I'm usually at work. Oops. Forgot I had to set a reminder to look for some cards for a friend. They traded me some spicy cards that I needed for my favorite deck. I got these spicy guys. It's a $30 card, and this one's $6. But they're pretty funny. I'm gonna put them in my favorite deck, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. I wish I pulled a Lugia. The only old card I pulled from this set was a Skuntank for, I believe it's New Gen. That's it. I haven't pulled any for myself, and definitely no Lugias. If I had pulled a Lugia, I probably would have put a clip of it or something. But no Lugias yet, but we have lots of packs that could potentially have a Lugia. Like this one right here. This pack, it's got a Lugia on the front cover, so why not have an actual Lugia in it too, Oof, no, it's a Braviary. Not quite. Not quite what would have been more exciting. But there's a code card. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. It is pre-release for the next Magic set. I don't know for sure if I'll actually get to play in the pre-release event. I hope I can, but it just depends on how many people are there. My manager told me that if not enough people show up, because there's a big event going on at some place that's an hour away for the whole weekend. Bunch of Magic events, including they're doing a pre-release there. So a bunch of people are going to be going to that pre-release instead of the one at the store. And so if we don't get enough people at the pre-release for the store, my manager says he'll let me play in it. So that would be pretty fun. It'll be sad because that means barely anybody showed up, but it'll be exciting because that'll mean I get to play. And I honestly feel like I'm pretty good at doing sealed events. I mean, my first few goes were very rough, but then I kind of started to figure out what works when you're putting together a pre-release deck or doing a draft and stuff, what kind of things to watch out for. And I mean, the last sealed event that I did went very well. I technically got 3rd place, I think it was. That sounds about right, but it went really well. The only person that beat me was the person that won the whole thing. So I was very proud of myself, but I'm I feel like that goes to show that I'm at least pretty decent at this. I mean, it did help that I had a couple, like, really solid cards, but honestly, my deck wasn't nearly as good as the pre-release deck that I built for the same set. But I still did really good, so I'm like, I don't know, I feel like that kind of worked out nicely. And both times I pulled a really spicy card. I remember it was the Dominator United was the set. I remember the pre-release I pulled a foil version of the like $50 Shieldred, which is like the chase card in the set. And I was just like, sweet! And then the later event, which was a store championship that I got like 3rd place in. That one, I pulled a Liliana of the Veil Borderless, which is a pretty spicy card. I didn't really need it for my deck, but I did end up using it, and it did stuff like one time, but it was a little bit of an oof. But I've also really learned the value of using the option of doing a mulligan. It really makes a difference if you could mulligan and get the right lands and like 1 or 2 cards that are going to be really solid. But I didn't do that in the round against the person who won. And I mean, honestly, I don't know if I would have been able to win if I had gotten a better hand, but I'm not saying it would have been impossible to win. Like, my game was going pretty well throughout the day, but that I remember that I kept a hand that I wasn't very sure about, and it wasn't until like turn 2 that I realized like I should not have kept that hand. And so I was just in this like panic how to, survive when my hand that I started with was pretty rough, but it was still a pretty fun experience, and I got a couple promo cards, and I love promo cards, so that was pretty sweet. Yeah, the description is incredibly long. I'm thinking of making like a linked document for buyers so that they can have a separate place to read all the terms and conditions, so that people that just want to come vibe or like find my other socials don't have like this just wall of text to get through. But I need to actually have time to do that, and I don't usually have that much time. And don't eat cards. That's why the disclaimer is there. Don't eat them. It's not good. It's really rough because now like some packs of cards have a stronger smell than others. At the end of the day, they all smell the same. It's just the intensity of the smell. And so now whenever I open packs that like the smell is extra intense, I just like have flashbacks to eating cards, and it's so bad. It's ruined the smell of cards for me. I mean, it's not like I was like super obsessed with it to begin with. It's nothing compared to brown sugar. I love how brown sugar smells and tastes. It's amazing. And also, thank you. I am quite excited to finally hit 1.4. I guess 1400. That's another way to say that. But it took a good little while, but we did it. It's pretty sweet. Hey, welcome, positive Pokemon players. Extremely busy with work. I can relate to that. I can definitely relate, but that's how I like it. I like to be incredibly busy. Tell us what you think about the Altart Lugia. I mean, it is pretty spicy. It's a great card. I wouldn't say it's my primary chase for the set, like in terms of for my own collection. It's not the number one thing I want. But in terms of like what I want to pull, definitely the Lugia. First off, it looks so good. Second off, last I checked, it was like a $350 card. And thirdly, that's just a huge flex to like get to check out such a spicy card. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's still at like $350. Nice. Good stuff. It is pretty spicy. Yeah, I've not gotten to see one in person yet, but hopefully soon. I'm sure one will show up at work. Maybe my manager will pull another one. He pulled the Giratina and the Aerodactyl from Lost Origin, and today he did confirm that he's currently using the Aerodactyl as a bookmark, which I think is pretty great. Donate 1 pack to the chat. Alright, let's do it. Let's see, we can do the Silver Tempest, since that's our current newest set. So I do run my giveaways through Discord, so I will set that up on there real quick. So anybody that's in the Discord, you're gonna hop right over to enter. Oh, not now. Discord's trying to be like, look, check out all this new stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. Let's see if I can figure out. Stop. There's too many pop-ups. Discord, I just all I need is to get to the giveaway channel. Is that too much to ask? All right. Okay, there we go. You want to create a giveaway. Yes. We want it to go for... Oh, what is it? I'm sorry, I'm struggling just a little bit. Let's see if I can... We'll get there. We'll get there. I just have to remind myself how to use this. Giveaway. I think it's start. Yes. That's what I want. Duration. We'll give 15 minutes. We'll have 1 winner. The prize. Silver. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling so much. Silver Tempest pack on stream. That was way harder than it needed to be. No! And it failed. It's like, nah. We're not gonna work. Why? Why giveaway bot? Why must you be so difficult? Alright, we're gonna try one more time. 1 winner. Silver Tempest pack on stream. Please. Oh, thank goodness it worked this time. We're good. Alright, we're all set in the Discord. I will also let me post a link in the chat for anybody that's not in the Discord and wants to join. There is the link for the server. All you gotta do is join, and then I don't know if I need to verify you or not to go to the giveaway channel, but you should be able to get in and enter the giveaway. And then we will see who our winner will be. And thank you very much to Positive Pokemon Players for sponsoring the giveaway. Let's see. Crazy news. Ooh, what? What's the crazy news? I need to know. What are you looking for in this set? Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. I guess technically it's kind of the subset. A couple of the main chases. Silver Tempest Trainer Gallery. Now where are the cards that I want? I already got the Rayquaza, which was technically, I guess, one of my chases. But This is one of my chases. I wanted this since they printed it in Japanese, like, last December. It's been almost a year, and we're finally getting it in English, and I just have to get it. It's so freaking cute. So the Blissey is a definite must-have from the subset. Friends in Gallery would be pretty fun, too. We actually have one of these at work right now, and I'm like, that was pretty spicy. Not quite as spicy as the Japanese one, though. I don't think anything will ever quite compare to that. But yeah, I think that's the main thing that I want from the Trainer Gallery that I don't already have. But then from the main set. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. There we go. From the main set, we just want... I really want the Unknown Alt-Art because I think Unknown is so fun. I mean, as per usual, I would absolutely love any of the Alt-Arts, but I really, really want the Unknown because it's so cute and silly. And then the Serena would be pretty sweet too. I do like the Skuntank alt as well. And I actually really like Candace as well. That one will be fun. I think those are probably some of my main chases from the base set. Of course, I'd like all of the full art trainers. Remember the Sea King? Yes, the one that got sniped, right? Like the really spicy one? I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. Does this mean you got it? Because that would be super epic if that is the case. Ooh, the Reshiram full art. I forgot this was in there. I want that one too. That would be so nice. And yeah, those are like the main things. And of course, like all of the other versions of Unknown in this set. They're pretty great. But yeah, so those are the cards that I'm especially interested in. And then I'm going to go ahead and check orders now. I realize my phone is just randomly like sitting on my desk over there. I'm gonna stick my phone over there so maybe I can see. He bought it for you! Oh my goodness, that's amazing! I'm so happy you got it. That's amazing. I'm very happy to hear that happy ending, you did get the Sea King. That's so awesome. I'm very happy for you. Alright. Load. It's loading. PayPal is making me hate it even more. Must PayPal be stupid? Probably just for fun. That's probably why they're stupid. Cash App just likes to be annoying for no good reason. So annoying. Alright, I'm not seeing any orders yet, so we'll just chill for now. No, I still have not gotten the dispute taken care of. So far, the only progress that I've made is PayPal taking $30 more from me just because of the fact that they have to deal with the dispute. Like, I don't know in what world that's my fault, but I guess they just decided that that was a reasonable thing to do. I do not think it was a reasonable thing to do. And I hate PayPal so very much. But anyways, on a completely different note that's really exciting. Guys, I am approved to stream on Whatnot now. I don't know for sure when I'll be doing my first Whatnot stream, but I'm able to now. I just gotta figure out all of the specifics and take the time to set it all up. But I stream on Whatnot, and I'm really excited because first off, streaming on Whatnot, chargebacks are absolutely forbidden. Like, you cannot file chargebacks or else you will be kicked off the app permanently. So that means that I don't have to deal with the garbage that I'm dealing with on PayPal when I stream on Whatnot. So I absolutely love that. Very, very excited for streaming on Whatnot. So maybe next week sometime, if I'm feeling real ambitious and decide to not work on all the things that I'm supposed to do, maybe by like the end of this week, but probably next week for sure. Alright, reminder to enter the giveaway on Discord if you want a chance to win this Silver Tempest pack. Looks like we've got 3 entries so far and got 8 more minutes to go. Yeah, that's literally what PayPal did. They're like, you know, this seller already got screwed over for hundreds of dollars. You know what would make the situation even better? If we just take even more money from her, because we can. Like, how warped is that? I probably for the rest of my life, I will just speak as terribly about PayPal as I want, because they have earned my hatred And I try not to hate that many things. But PayPal, with a burning passion, I hate it. Anyways. I think we got an order, so let me see what that is. Yes, we got, it looks, oh, what is it doing? It was not confusing for a second, and then it decided to be confusing. Okay, I think, let me, yes, we've got 2 trick or trade for Jason. For some reason, it just dated it with yesterday's date, it looks like, but I don't know. I don't understand why, but it does look like a new order. So we got 2 trick or trade packs for Jason. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with ya. Oh yeah, for sure. I would not be surprised if they decide to charge me even more fees. Anyways, we got the Gengar. I mean, Pikachu, that's pretty cute. I think the Gengar is one of the best ones. I mean, considering Gengar is literally on the front of the pack, I would say that means it's good. Means that it is a win. But yeah, you know, I now have this just like subtle desire to devote hours of my time to destroying, you know, PayPal and its image, you know? Make sure everybody knows how stupid it is. I don't think I have a way to see who is entered into the giveaway on Discord or not, but as long as you've clicked on the little, like, confetti icon thing underneath the giveaway in the giveaway channel, then you will be entered. Alrighty, let me get those into your stack, Jason. Add those in real quick. Also, I'm super proud of myself. I finally worked on all the shipping that I was supposed to do on like Monday last night. So I'm proud of myself for doing that finally. I mean, of course, I kind of just couldn't do it for a couple days cuz you sort of have to have money to ship stuff. Funny story there. But you know, we got it worked out. And it is okay. I'm gonna check orders again. And I actually caught up on my TCG player orders. Well, mostly caught up on them too. And I was pretty proud of that because I've been putting those off for a little bit as well. I'm very tired this week. I mean, I'm tired every week, but I feel like this week I've accomplished a lot less than I've wanted to, but I still at least have done a bit. Looks like now the Pikachu. Alright, we can get that added into his stack. He's such a cutie. I'll even give it a sleeve just cause we can. What's stopping us? Alrighty, I will go ahead and add that into Pokeslice stack. And then I'm gonna refresh real quick. Also, I just realized that it's really cold in my room. I might need to turn my space heater on because it's chilly. I don't know why it needs to be cold, but it is. For on-channel pack battle, me versus you, send hits to the chat. Alright, so let me make sure I understand this correctly. So it's going to be a pack battle between me and you to see who wins, and then we give away the hits? Is that correct? And if that is correct, what packs are we doing? Let's see. Yes, 3 more minutes on the giveaway. Time is almost up. Also, apologies to if anybody in the chat has messaged me on Discord in the last like 2 days and hasn't gotten a response. I will get to responding on Discord soon. I just have not had the time or energy. But I will get to it. Maybe tomorrow. Correct. Alright. Cool. You have to let me know what packs you want to do. And then we can have a pack battle. Whatever packs you want. Ooh. How about maybe like Fusion Strike or Starbirth? Both of those are pretty fun. Let's see. What do I have more of between the two? Probably Fusion Strike. So do we maybe want to do that? We can do some Fusion Strike packs. There would be 3 packs for each of us with a few dollars left over. I think that's how math works. See if we can get something super spicy. I validate anybody complaining about PayPal at all times because you're valid. PayPal is super just terrible. They make me sad. It's a bit of a noof. Alright, you guys, you got 1 minute left to enter the giveaway for the Silver Tempest pack. 4 entries. Everybody's currently got a 25% chance of winning. That's some pretty good odds. But there will only be 1 winner. It tells me it's in a minute, but I think that means there's like 30 seconds left. We're about to find out who our winner is gonna be. Cool with that? Sweet. So we will finish up the giveaway, and we can do a little Fusion Strike pack battle. Do you want to choose which stack, or should I find a dice and we can let chance decide? Ooh, or I guess a coin. Mostly just because I don't know where my dice are. But I have this coin. I guess my dice are probably over here. Aha. Don't mind me, I'm just throwing stuff on the floor. Dice are way better than coins. They're a lot easier to control where they go. Ooh, should I find one of the dice that I made? Yes, this one. Stick that there. And then it looks like the winner for the giveaway, I believe that is Gia or Giacchino. I remember you told me a nickname that I could call you because I can't figure out how to pronounce your name, but I'm pretty sure that's you. Oh yes, that was you. Perfect. Alrighty, congrats on the win. Thank you again to Positive Pokemon players for donating the pack. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for you. Starting off with a Donphan. We got a Noivern. Nothing too crazy, but I will. Let's do a Dapper Sandygast. Where did I put all my markers? Accidentally, I had my markers out last night because I had to finish a commission for somebody. So I had like all of my colors of markers out, and then I accidentally scooped up all of my black Sharpies along with the rest of the markers to like put them in a box. So now my stack of black Sharpies that's usually on my desk is just in a pile with the rest of my Sharpies. So I need to go through and pull them out because obviously I use my black Sharpies like literally daily and my other Sharpies almost exclusively when I'm working on commissions. And I just finished the only commission that I currently had going on. So hopefully I'll get some more commissions to do soon. I enjoy doing it, and it always makes me so happy when people like love how their commission turned out. I'm just like, yay! Alrighty, we will get the Dapper Sandygast as well as Noivern and Donphan into, I believe that'll be a new stack. Oh, I don't know where the sticky notes are again. as per usual, I've lost them. I know I saw some, like, on the floor earlier today. Oh, is that them? Aha! Found some yellow sticky notes. The brightest of yellow. Kino. Alright. I can do that. I'll try to remember this time. Let's see. Just... Alright. Snip the receipt because... Not the receipt. Snip the, sticky note. That's what these things are called. So it'll be smaller because it was unnecessarily large. And we'll get your name on there. Perfect. And we will get that set in a box. And then I believe it is time for our pack battle. Alright, so let's do who gets the first one based off of... I'll take evens, you can be odds, and then whoever wins gets this pile, and then the person who doesn't win can get the other pile. I feel like that works, so I'm evens. I forgot for a second. And we got evens. It's a 2 on my super cool dice that I made. I'm pretty proud of it. So yeah, this stack of packs will be mine. This one is Positive Pokemon Players. Let me quickly get the pack battle music up. I almost forgot to do that. So let's get that going. Where's your sword? It's over there right now. I'll get it out and show you guys later. It's pretty freaking sweet. Alright, let's see. Where is it? Oh, I'm struggling now. YouTube like moved a few things around and now I do not know how to find anything. Aha! There it is! I found my epic music playlist. Now let me just put it into queue like 10 times so it won't play any other videos. Even though like I always try to keep like the auto advance thing off, but it doesn't always work. And we haven't done a pack battle since I like moved all my stuff around, so I'm not totally sure if everything is hooked up right, but I'll try and figure it out so that you guys can hear it. Alright. I can hear it, but it's... Oh. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Where is the thing so that you guys can hear? Oh, there it is. Alright, alright. We've got it on so you guys can hear. Y'all also let me know if it's too loud though, because I have absolutely no clue how loud it is. No, I didn't get to take Bean shopping yet because she was sick last week, and so I couldn't take her anywhere. And then this week I have not had any free time, but I'm hoping maybe next week. I don't actually have my schedule for next week though, so I don't know. But as soon as I have free time and she's not sick, I will take Bean shopping and it'll be amazing. Alright, nobody's saying that the music is too loud or too quiet, so I'm gonna assume that means we're good to go. So let's go ahead and start our pack battle. Let me move my camera. There we go. Start off with a pack for positive Pokemon players. First pack of the pack battle, we've got Treepy and an Oricorio. Nothing too crazy there. We got a code card. And then we'll move on to my first pack. Let's see what we can get. We have Dragapult and a Basculin, so a little bit better. Got that regular holo. Yes, I think Fiend's doing a lot better than she was last week. She had a pretty upset tummy in one word. Anyways, we got a Greedent VMAX for positive Pokemon players. A little bit spicier than my regular holofoil. And we will grab that code card. There we are. And then we'll move on to my next pack. Let's see, we got Luxio and a Vikavolt. No, that leaves me behind. There's a code card. And we're on to positive Pokemon players. Next pack, final pack. And, oh, there's something. We got Vulpix and a Mew V, a very solid hit. I think the best of the regular Vs in this set. Or it's the second best. It depends on where the Gengar V is at. So I'm gonna have to get something better than the Mew V plus a Greedent VMAX in my one pack. It's possible, but it's gonna be difficult. But let's not give up hope. I could potentially pull a full art or a secret rare. We have a Meltan and a Deoxys holofoil. So with that one, we have a solid win for positive Pokemon players. And said hits you wanted to donate for a giveaway, so that will include those. Do you want the rest of these in a stack for... What is my camera doing? What? It's just, let me fix that real quick. The camera got bored, I guess. Let's move that back over there. Oh, I think I'm making it worse. One moment while I try to fix this. Oh my goodness, what is... It's not supposed to do that. Alright, let me... We will just move the camera out of the way for a second while I fix my camera. I don't know if it's broken or if it just went loose. Both. It got partially messed up, no idea how, but it's also just too loose. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Yes, the Genesect is very playable too. I forgot about that one. The Mew V, Gengar V, and Genesect V are definitely the cards to pull in terms of regular Ultra Rares from Fusion Strike. Come on, just go back. Alright, this should not be this difficult. What is wrong with my... It's like the scissor arm thing that holds the camera. It, like, part of it got messed up, so it's, like, kind of, like, coming off. Moment, well, look at this fixed. It'll just... You already gave up hope after the Mew. I mean, I can't really blame you. The Mew's a pretty solid hit. Oh my goodness. Why is it like this? I cannot figure out why this is having issues. Okay, I think I got it back into position. Now I just have to make it stay. Okay, you guys, I think I fixed it. The camera is back in action. Move that out of the way. No, apparently it's not. Just... Well, that is very inconvenient. Why is it like this? Okay. So let me quickly set up the Discord giveaway for the hits. Thanks again to positive Pokemon players. I'll already set that up on Discord, and then I'm gonna take a quick second, pause stream, and fix the camera because it is making life difficult. Alright, giveaway, start, duration. We'll give it 10 minutes this time since I'm kind of impatient. We'll do 2 winners, 1 for each. First winner that it lists will be the Mew, I guess. And the second will get the Greedent. And Mew / Greedent. Alright, cool. So the giveaway is set up. So head over to the Discord if you want to enter into that. And then I'm going to take a quick pause to fix whatever the camera's doing because I don't know. That's the slowest set. For reals, it was the way that it just like it didn't just straight up fall. Like it was just slowly sinking down. Alright. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I think I've fixed it. Hopefully it doesn't give me more issues now. That was not fun. But I think it's fixed. So we should be good to go. And if it starts falling again, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, we've already got 4 entries in our second giveaway for the night. Got 8 more minutes till that is over. In the meantime, I am going to check orders real quick. See if we've got anything else to open. I'm waiting to open some Silver Tempest. Guys, it's technically after midnight. It's official release day. That means we have to open all of the Silver Tempest, you know? It's time for a lot of Silver Tempest. I wanna break some whole boxes, but I think the only full box that I've like simultaneously opened for Silver Tempest so far was the one I opened for my birthday. So I want to open more, but I can't open them all for myself because I want to at least be able to get a little bit of the new Magic set tomorrow, because tomorrow's pre-release. I don't know that usually I buy a whole case of boxes, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to buy half a case. But I will still at least get a couple boxes in the very least so that I can open some and hopefully pull a few of the cards I really want from it. It's got some nice ones that I very much would like to play in some of my decks. I don't know that I've seen anything that, or no, I guess there might be one card that I want from my favorite deck. I'm gonna pull up the set list. Brothers War. There we go. And we'll pull that back up so you guys can see too. I only want to see the cards. Yeah, so I guess the Myrel is kind of nice because during my turn, my opponents can't cast spells or activate the abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. So that alone is fantastic. That is a super wonderful ability that helps, you know, prevent people from messing up my board on my turn. And if that wasn't already good enough, it also has, whenever Myrell's Shield of Argive attacks, create X11 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens, where X is the number of soldiers you control. So, this is also very good in, like, soldier tribal. I have a friend that has a soldier deck, so I bet they're going to be pretty excited about this one. I mean, it's just a great card. This one's kind of nice, too, because you can get a ton of little creature tokens that also are lands. Like, what? You just get a bunch of little land creature guys. It's crazy. It is wild. I very, very much would love this. I don't have a ton of green decks that I'm playing right now, but it's just such a good card that I'm like, well, now I have to have that. Like, that is going to become a staple in green decks, in my opinion, at least. I also got Urza. I'm not too interested in doing artifacts, instant, and sorcery stuff, but it is a pretty strong ability and definitely some cool stuff you can do with that. We also have, I think it's Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. We like Praetors. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. That's so weird. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, this would actually be really nice in my Shoulder deck. That would be very funny in my Shoulder deck. Yeah, I guess I need one of those for my Shoulder deck. We also have this freaking spicy Teferi, like, kind of wild. And it's fun because whenever you draw a card, you put a loyalty counter on him. So decks like my mill deck that have tons of card draw, this would just be absolutely hilarious. And then its minus abilities I don't think are too crazy. This one, you get a 2/2 creature token that gets a +1/+1 counter whenever you draw a card. Actually, that's kind of funny. I like that. And then the -12, target opponent chooses a permanent they control and return it to its owner's hand. Then they shuffle each non-land permanent they control into their library. That's funny. You just board wipe a single person's board of everything other than lands. That is really funny. I like that. That's a great card. I need it for my mill deck, I guess. Yes, Bean's pink sweater. It's been so long since she's worn her pink sweater, but it's so cute. I do intend to do holiday streams. I'll probably be doing one for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve, unless I end up doing something on New Year's Eve with my Commander friends. But I don't think the chances are high that that would be the case, so I probably will be doing a stream on all 3 of those days, because I don't have much else to do, and I like streaming, so yeah, most likely will be streams. Alright, before we keep looking at this, I'm gonna quickly check orders, just make sure I'm not missing anything, because I don't know where I put my phone again. Oh, I just knocked it over so I could see it. Alright, it doesn't tell me anything new, so I don't think we've got any new orders. Unless it's just one of the times when it decides not to notify me that I get an order. Nope, we're good. We're good. We can keep looking at this set. We've also got this absolutely hilarious guy, Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. So you have 2 options. You can either cast it as a 7-drop, and it's a 7/5 with Menace, Lifelink, and Ward, pay life equal to Phyrexian Flesh Gorger's power. Hilarious. Or, if you want to cast it for its prototype cost, you can pay 3 mana, 1 and 2 black, and it will keep its abilities and types, but it's only a 3/3, and it's a black creature instead of a colorless. And that's so funny. It's so, like, you have so many options to do with it. And if I'm correct, if you flicker it, it'll just turn into the base form. I'm not 100% sure, but from what I've heard, I believe that's the case. So, it's pretty hilarious. I love that it's versatile, too. Having that in the pre-release would be amazing. Then we got the non-spicy version of Myrell. Diabolic Intent. This one's kind of funny. It's like a search your deck, but you have to sacrifice a creature to do it, which is actually not that bad. It's pretty nice. Then we got, there's the regular Teferi, which also actually looks really cool. We got the regular version of a bunch of those. Mishra. what does Mishra do? Whenever you attack, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Oh my goodness, I love that! Mishra and a creature named Phyrexian Dragon Engine are attacking, and you own both in control. So, oh, they brought back the meld mechanic, which, if you have, like, the 2 cards and, like, a specific thing happens, you flip them over and they each have half of a, like, bigger card. I don't know why this one won't let me see what's behind it. That's kind of sad. It won't let me see what we get to see. Mishra lost to Phyrexia. I'll just assume that it's fun. And then, oh, we also got this really nice Saheeli, which is so pretty. There's more artifact stuff. I'm honestly not too interested in the artifact stuff in this set. For me, it's mostly Myril. I really want that. I have multiple decks that I would like to put that in. Probably most of all my Calia deck. But really, I mean, any white deck, having your opponents not being able to cast spells or use abilities on your turn that's always valid. The soldier thing is just an extra plus if you happen to have other soldiers in your deck. And then the Teferi I definitely want for my mill deck. It's a good card. Just some fun little silly things. I mean, this one is great. You can't have too many tutors. Arcane Proxy. This one is similar to the one Flesh Scourger. So copy that card. You can get a copy without paying some mana cost. Alright, that's kind of fun. You get a silly guy and, like, cast something for free. Portal to Phyrexia. Urza Stylix. Some interesting cards. But yeah, there are definitely a handful of them that I would very much like. But I guess I'm not, like, too worried about getting everything from this set, though, because like I said, a lot of it is artifacts, and I don't love artifacts. I'm sure at some point I'll change my mind, but at least at the moment, I just don't really have anything that I have any decks that, like, depend heavily on artifacts, so it's just there's not much for me to want to do with them. Alright, you guys, we have got our giveaway winners. Looks like our first winner is Nick. Congratulations on winning the Mewvie. We'll get that added into your stack. Let's see. I think it's over here. Nope, must be in the other box. Check the other box instead. Because I was fairly certain we had a stack for you. I don't know if I just missed it. Let me look a little bit closer. Sure that the sticky notes aren't getting stuck together, because that happens a lot. I really thought we had a stack for you, but maybe we don't? Unless I'm just being super blind and not seeing it, which is definitely a possibility. I'm not seeing one. I'm so confused because I totally thought you had a stack, but I guess we're starting a new one. And then our other winner is Pokestar for the greeting. Congrats on that. Get that added into your stack in just a moment. And yeah, congrats to our winners, and thank you again to Positive Pokemon players for sponsoring tonight's giveaways. It is a new stack. Well, that works then. Add that over there. There we go. And then we'll get that one into Pokestar's stack. There we are. Perfect. Alrighty. So I will go ahead and exit out of Discord now that we are done with our giveaways for tonight. I'm gonna take a quick second and check if we've got any more orders. It's thinking about loading. I thought I saw a notification on my phone, but I don't know. I guess not. Alrighty. So we'll just chill for a bit, or I can show you more Brothers War cards. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if any of you guys actually find it interesting when I show you magic cards. I know I've got a handful of people that play or collect magic, but I don't know if you guys really like when I just look at magic cards. Oh, this one at least has cool art, so I'm gonna show it to you guys anyways. I like this one. It's a fortified beach, so you just got this little beach and these giant, like, violent looking things on it. Enters the battlefield, you can reveal a soldier card. Ah, more soldier support. I kind of like that. You got 2 different colors, or you can use it to give your soldiers +1/+1. That's actually, I like that. This is making me want to build a soldier deck. All of these silly soldier themed cards. We've got some other random stuff. There's another soldier. Beginning of combat, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control whenever another non-token soldier you control dies. You create a 1/1 color soldier artifact. Cool. So that one gives you token creatures to replace when other creatures. Pre-release for Fusion Strike, it has 4 packs, and then of course like the little thing with the promo. I think the promos are Latios. Oh, I should know what the other ones are. There's 2 other options that you can get for the Fusion Strike pre-release promos. I'd have to look it up. Look at all the promos. And whoops. Okay, so all of the promos for Sword and Shield, they're not gonna be terribly high up. I don't know why it's only letting me move 1 page at a time. I guess it could probably be somewhere in here. We just gotta watch for the ones that say Fusion Strike on them, and that'll be what the other ones are. I don't know why. I feel like it's like I almost remember them, but I'm just not 100% sure. We're just gonna keep going and I've already gone past them. It's Flapple! Love Flapple. No, not on that page either. Where are the rest of the Fusion Strike pre-release promos? I just want to know what they are. I mean, I could just look it up on Google, and that would probably be a lot easier, but I've already scrolled through so many pages. I'll see, there's the Latios. We found the first one, but I already knew that one was in there, so now we need to find the other ones. Where are they? Oh, Deoxys and Oricorio. Those are the other 2. There we go. I don't think we saw the 4th one though, but we at least know what it is. And let's just not be. Oh, I guess there's just one of the Latioses. The other one, Latios. One of the silly dragon ones, and there's the Pyokumumuku. I really thought there was both of Latios and Latios, but maybe I was wrong. Or maybe this one secretly has 5 options for the pre-release promo. It's Silver Tempest time! It's been midnight for like an hour for me, but I do agree with Silver Tempest time. I want to open some packs. I gotta pull somebody some spice, you know? We need to get some good spicy cards. This poor Magnezone is just not a good card. Vasky Legion either, though I think that might be one of the ones that they took an uncommon from the set for the promo. I don't know why they started doing that. It wasn't a good idea. Let's see what the least valuable Sword and Shield promo is. We'll just have to keep scrolling through a few pages. I guess a bunch of these are out of stock ones, so it doesn't really apply. It's the Rowlet. I think this is the one from like the Arceus collection box thing. Rowlet, Sword and Shield promo 220. You can buy one for a solid 10 cents. You'd also have to pay 99-cent shipping. Unless, you know, you buy like a whole bunch of other stuff from this random TCG player seller. You could buy a Parallel City. It's a fun card. Ralu. Professor Elm's Training. Mr. Mime. So many random cards. Ampharos! We love Ampharos. What is this? I've never seen this before. It doesn't even look like a real card. If somebody just showed me a picture of this, I genuinely would not believe them that this is like an actual card. It just... What is even happening? I'm taking a picture of it. You know, even better, I'm gonna just send a picture of it to myself on Discord, because that is... That way, I'll have access to it on my phone. I don't even know, like, it's just kind of hilarious. Alright, I'll send the picture to myself. How is this a real card? It's just... It's hilarious. That's great. It's like a $10 card too. Ooh, a magic card. We like magic cards. Or at least I like magic cards. The Venusaur is pretty nice as well. Both from Expedition. They vibe so differently. So you could buy that Typhlosion and the 10-cent Rowlet promo. The poor little guy. Sad times for Rowlet. That is a lot of money. Lowest listing, $995 for your staff stamped Charizard Privilege promo from Vivid Voltage. That's so wild. Sealed one. It comes with all of them? I mean, it's not like I ever understood how staff promos worked, but like, wild. That's pretty spicy. Crazy. Alrighty, I am going to check orders again. Let's see if we got anything else to open. I don't know how much longer I will stream tonight. I do have a lot to do. And tomorrow. Tomorrow should hopefully be a fun day, but I mean, chances are I'll probably just end up working, and then I don't know if any of us are gonna play Commander afterwards, since like half of my friend group is gonna be away at the other big event, but I guess at least I know at least 3 of us aren't going to that, so maybe the 3 of us will play Commander after the store closes, and then I'll at least get to play a little bit, even though I may not get to do the pre-release event. I really want to. Pre-release events are fun. I mean, technically there's also going to be one on Saturday morning, but I don't want to have to wake up in time to go to that. So, probably not gonna happen. Too bad. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I'll be able to convince my friends to do our own pre-release event sometime next week. That would be fun. I'll just be like, alright, you guys ditched us for the pre-release of the game store, so now you have to join us for an unofficial pre-release event. I mean, technically we could still do it at the store and have it be an official pre-release event, just not on the first day of pre-release, you know? But I guess we will see what happens there. I'm open a pack of Silver Tempest because I want to. No, don't fall over. I just wanted to move my camera, but apparently I just can't move it anymore. It's just permanently where it is. I can at least move this part of the camera. I can't move it to the side. Kind of inconvenient, but I guess it is what it is. We have Smeargle and Melodic. Nothing too crazy. So I think that means we need to open one more. Because I need something spicy. Or at least not unspicy. Oh my goodness, we got the Flaffy. I love that. That is pretty acceptable. I wish I knew people that play the game so I could do pre-release. That's fair. It is a little bit difficult to do a pre-release when you don't have people to do a pre-release with. Yeah, I am very grateful that I just work at the place that I go to for pre-releases. So it makes it very easy and convenient for me. I was wish I knew people. Yeah, that's kind of a mood. Alright, we're not seeing any more orders. I think we'll give it like 5-10 minutes. And then if we don't get any more, then I will wrap up for the night. You know, I like the Flappy, but it still isn't really spicy, so we're just gonna open one more. Just one more pack of Silver Tempest. Just in case it's got something spicy in it, you know? There we go. Wallace and Keldeo! Not really. Sad times. There's our code card. And that empties out this box, so I'm gonna just throw that over there. And we'll move these back to where that one was. This camera thing is bothering me. Oh, it stayed. Okay, I think I kind of fixed it. One more. Famous last words for reals, though. One more really means just one more. Hey, welcome, Tiffany. How's it going? Just vibing at the moment. Been talking about the new Magic set. I'm quite excited. I've really been wanting to open some Magic product, so I'm so excited about a new set coming out, but my bank account is not. It's like, girl, don't do it. Don't buy boxes of the new set. But like, how do I just not do that? I can't. I can't not. It's rough, but I'm sure I'll at least have fun opening the packs. I may even stream some of them. Honestly, probably not, though. I'll probably open them all before I even have a chance to stream. I don't know if I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. I guess it just really depends on how the day goes. But I think Saturday, for sure, I should probably be doing a stream. So if somehow I'm able to keep some packs until Saturday night, then I can open some for you guys. My goodness, it is getting so cold. Like, whenever I drive home, my Jeep's heater is so bad. Like, it just doesn't really work. If it is going to give any warmth, it's going to be like 15 minutes after I have already been driving. So the heater really doesn't do me any good. The best it can do is defog the front windshield after like 4 or 5 minutes. So that's rough. So now I always have a blanket in my car, and I sometimes keep an extra jacket in there. And then I bring my leg warmers with me, and then usually for the day I always have like a cardigan on. I got this really cute one with like cherries on it. Pretty cute. Also, apparently I'm now in a sweater war with one of my friends. I don't really know why it turned into a war, but we both really like sweaters, and it's cold outside so we can wear sweaters again. And we were both excited about that, and then all of a sudden they're just like, we are now competitors. Fighting to see which one of us has the most and best sweaters. I won today, so yeah. And I didn't even know we were starting that today until, you know, it happened. But I won because he just had like it was a pretty plain sweater. It didn't have anything on it, but mine had cherries, so I win today. But now I gotta make sure to always wear good sweaters when I know that I might see that friend. It should be fun. I still don't understand why it has to be a war. I was just like, yo, we can both wear sweaters. Amazing. But no, it's a war now, so that's something. I feel like it's fine though, you know. I'm already winning, so it's not like it's had negative effects for me at least. I guess maybe for him, since he lost the first sweater battle or whatever. It is kind of funny, but I do have a decent amount of sweaters, but not as many as I'd like to have. And I don't think I have any more sweaters on the way either. I have a bunch of clothes that I ordered like a couple weeks ago, back when I had money. But, I don't know if I ordered any sweaters this time. I know I got a few fun things. Like, I got these cute fingerless gloves that are, like, have, like, this, like, fuzzy around, like, where the glove stops. They're so cute. And I think they're gonna be really nice for, like, when I'm in situations where my hands are gonna be cold, but I still need to, like, have my fingertips to do stuff. So, like, sometimes driving, that's gonna be really nice. But, let's see. I'm gonna look at my recent orders. Let's see. Have I ordered any sweaters? I need to know. No, I think I mostly just ordered a bunch of skirts. That's one of my orders is 3 skirts, some black leg warmers, and a cool belt. It's only cool because I like it. My other order. Oh, they haven't even shipped out my other order yet. But it's got some cute blue shorts, some pink leg warmers, a really pretty dress, a white undershirt, some more eyeliner, because I always need more eyeliner, a cute tank top to wear over the undershirt. I got a sweater vest, some new tights, a cloud dress, some nails, another tank top, the fingerless gloves, and then some pink and white striped leg warmers. That's gonna be so cute. I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty nifty. I'm looking forward to all my leg warmers, because the only leg warmers I have right now are just my plain white ones, which they're nice, but I like to have a lot of variety. So now I'm gonna, once all my leg warmers I have ordered come, I'll have 4 different sets of leg warmers, and that means that I can go 4 days in a row wearing leg warmers and not do any repeats. So I am unnecessarily excited about that, but they're gonna be fun. Alright, let's see. What do we got going on? Voice of Reason. Yeah, this is too late for that. The community binder. Which is somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Sad times. That's like everything right now. Every time I need anything, I'm just like, and I have absolutely no clue where it is. I wish I could find stuff, but eventually my room will no longer be absolute chaos. But like I said, it's probably going to take at least a month. I mean, like, when my shelves behind me, like, started, like, caving in on themselves, and I had to replace that and, like, redo my whole YouTube setup, I literally couldn't stream for, like, a month. I was only able to do 2 streams that month. It was brutal. The only reason that I made it through that month is because I was using TCG Player as, like, my main source of income. But I haven't been able to open as much product, so I can't sell as much stuff on TCG Player anymore. So I can't get more money to buy more stuff, to open more boxes, to list more stuff on TCG Player, and to buy stuff for stream. So yeah, I don't know. And it doesn't help that now whenever I open Magic product, I always have a really hard time, like, selling any of it, because I always just want to keep it all for all my decks. But, you know, it's it does not help with keeping, you know, balance and whatnot. You don't gotta worry about sending me money. I just appreciate that you guys still like to come and vibe even when I don't have a ton of stuff to open. It's still good times. Just got new shelves. Nice. I need more shelves. The shelves I have are great, but I just need a lot more shelves. But I don't think I will be getting more shelves anytime soon. But I'll somehow figure out where to put things. I just, like, start hanging things from my ceiling. Though then I'd really worry about them, like, falling on me. That sounds really scary. Or on other stuff. It just, like, would knock over so much stuff if I had things on my ceiling that started falling off. And that doesn't sound particularly fun. You know? Alright, I'm gonna check orders again. We'll give it just a few more minutes if we don't have any I have unfortunately opened all of the packs that I had for myself today. So, unless we get another order, I won't be opening any more packs. Cause I gotta save so that I can open magic packs tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's been a month since the last magic release. I feel like the last magic release wasn't as exciting, I guess, as the one before, because it was Infinity. I didn't get to play in any pre-release or release events. My friends, most of them really hated the Infinity set. But I did open a decent bit of it and got a few fun cards, but that one definitely wasn't exciting. It's been 2 months since the last, like, standard set released, which was Dominaria United. And I loved that one. And so I'm quite excited for another standard set to come out. You know what's not good, though? Is typically whenever new magic set would come out, I could only get set or draft boxes on pre-release. And I had to wait till official release to get the decks and collector boxes. But apparently they changed that, and now you can also get collector boxes and decks on pre-release. And so everything's just going to be available all at once, and with the decks, they typically sell out really fast, so if I don't get them as soon as they get put on sale, I won't be getting them. That's often how it goes. And same with the collector boxes. So I'm just like, well, either I get these now and just deal with the mess it'll make of my budget later, or I just don't get them. So, yeah, we'll see how that works out. I think ultimately what I'm probably gonna do is I need to try to get access to some of my good magic cards, and then I'll just sell a bunch of the ones that I'm not using in decks and stuff, because I know I have a lot of pretty good ones. 300 trick-or-treaters. That is a lot of people. That sounds pretty fun, giving away lots of trick-or-treat boosters, though. That's a lot. That's a lot of kids. I feel like on Halloween, my family probably, I mean, of course, I'm never upstairs because I don't want to have to answer the door for trick-or-treaters, but I feel like we never have had more than maybe, like, 50, you know? 300 is a lot of people. That's wild. Definitely sounds exciting, though. Just also maybe a little bit chaotic. Fun. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna check orders one last time. I would love to stream later, but I'm so tired. And I've got so much to do. Yeah, my schedule is just packed for, like, the rest of forever. Because I'm like, the next 2 days, tomorrow I would be really busy with work and magic stuff. Same with Saturdays, so that's busy all of those days. But apparently also sometime before Monday, I have to clean several, like, shelves and boxes of stuff in the other room out and get that all moved so that they can put, apparently my little brother's getting a punching bag that's going to be put in that room. So I have to move all of that stuff out of the way. And I also have to move everything out from under and around my bed so that we can put my new bed in. The bed needs to be figured out within the next couple days. The rest I have till Monday. But Sunday I have church, and then I'm not gonna lie, I will most likely be sleeping for all of the rest of the day because I didn't really get a day off this week. I typically usually work 4 to 5 days a week at the game store. This week I worked 5 days, but on the one day I had off, Wednesday, I did my other job. And so I didn't really get a day off. So Sunday I'll just sleep all day. And then Monday, I don't know for sure yet, but I think I'll probably have work I'll probably work like 4 days next week. That'll leave 2 free days, and I don't know, I mean, I might be able to use one of those for working on some of my room, And then the other one I'll probably just spend all day sleeping because I'll be too tired even after sleeping all day Sunday. And then the week after that, is next week? The next week after that is Thanksgiving week. I don't know what all I'm doing with that week. I have no clue. I might have plans, I might not. Then the week after that is the last week of November and the start of December. And then the card shop is going to be crazy busy for December with Christmas, like, purchases and stuff. So we haven't put Silver Tempest on sale yet because the official release isn't until tomorrow. So we can't sell anything besides pre-release kits. And we had a little bit of pre-release kits that we sold, but we'll actually be selling the stuff tomorrow. And I'm sure a good bit of it will sell. Sword! Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Let me go grab it real quick. Alright, I'm back with my sword. It is super spicy. I'll roll back a little bit. Isn't that nice? It's so spicy. Look at that slick blade. And of course we also have the really, really fancy hilt. It is very spicy. And I'm obsessed that it has the sheath already. So yeah, that's my sword that I got for my birthday on Monday. We will put that over here now. I have not heard anything about when we will be getting One Piece stuff, so I have no clue currently what the situation with that will be. I know they talked about it and that we'll probably be getting it at some point, but I've gotten no updates since I initially heard about it like 2 months ago. So I don't know. Yeah, with my sword, I did do like a little photo shoot yesterday in between going to the dentist and working. So I hopefully will be able to get the pictures picked out from that to do like a post eventually. It's gonna take me like till next week probably. But eventually I will post some cool pictures of me with my sword. I got a couple pretty nice ones, but I also was really rushed while doing the photo shoot because I was like, I didn't know for sure how long I had, somewhere between like 5 minutes and like 45 minutes. So I just kind of quickly did as much as I could and then had to like quickly get ready and go to work. So I didn't get time to pick out all the pictures that I like best. But eventually. Ooh, also, here's the commission that I did for my friend. A custom mana crypt. I feel like it turned out really, really cool. I'm quite proud of it. I will show you the real thing, but I already put it in a box in my backpack so that I don't forget to bring it tomorrow. More booster boxes of Lost Origin. I may at some point be able to get more, but at the moment it's just the sleeved packs that I have for Lost Origin. And I think I have 1 ETB left. Oh, and I have the booster bundles. But no, yeah. I think 1 ETB and the booster bundles and the sleeved packs, and that's it. I had to pay a little bit over 100 for my sword this time, so quite a bit more expensive than my first one. You do a commission for me. Yeah, if you want to contact me, like on Discord or by email, I'm always down for commissions. You'll just have to let me know what you want, and we can discuss the price and whatnot there. But yeah, this sword is quite a bit more expensive than my first sword. The first sword, I think it was closer to like 60 or 70. So this one was quite a bit more expensive. I think One, just because the place I got it from is kind of like notoriously known for overpricing stuff. And also inflation or whatever the heck the deal is with that. And then also it does have a sheath, which this one didn't have. Though this one had a thing to hang it on the wall. My new one does not. So they both had their own little extra thing. The sheath is pretty freaking sweet though. I love that. I just love it. It looks really cool, and it's really nice to, whenever like I'm carrying it around or stuff, I can just like put it in the sheath. If I really wanted to like get fancy, I could probably get some kind of belt to like hook the sheath onto. That'd be so sweet. I'd say I could use it for a costume, but the fact that it's a real sword probably means that I shouldn't be using it as a costume. Because, I mean, I guess if it's just like an at-home costume, it'd be fine. But if I went anywhere, I think there would be issues with me having a real sword. Because even though it's not sharpened, it is still classified as a lethal weapon. So I can't just bring that out in public wherever I want. Though I do feel pretty silly walking out of the mall, like carrying this sword, because the store that I got it from was in a mall. So I was just walking through the mall like holding my sword. I could just imagine like a couple people that saw me were probably just like, is she holding a sword? What's going on there? I think it's hilarious. Very entertaining. Alright, I thought I was gonna wrap up. I got distracted. I'm sure you guys are not surprised when that passed prop check. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, we'll check orders one last time, but I think we are good to call it a night. Let's see. Just gotta check Cash App. Yep, looks like that is all for tonight. Oh, you're gonna order. Okay, I can wait a little bit longer. At the moment, I can't do any loan payment stuff just because I'm very, very short on cash. I am the weapon. I am definitely the one to be feared. I mean, I not only am I like super cool working on conquering the entire world, I'm an immortal vampire. Like, that enough. I'm also incredibly good at Magic, which is a strategy game centered on taking out your opponents. So I feel like that can be a little bit of a concern too. Plus, of course, I own swords and am very, very fond of swords. I love me some swords. And what else about me is threatening? I don't know. Like, I feel like from like a very like unpersonal perspective, like just like looking at me first glance, I don't think I am threatening at all. But then you get to know me a little and it's just like, this starts to add up, you know? The swords and the world conquering and the superiority complex and then the ostriches and the fact that I am very prepared for any encounter with an ostrich. I know what to do and what not to do. Don't try to race the ostrich. They are fast. Climb a tree. It's a good idea. They can't fly. They're not like flamingos. And removing curses, yes. And I feel like being able to remove curses subtly implies that I have some experience with curses and or cursing, which I feel like most people probably would like to avoid being cursed. So Chicken Whisperer, yes. The sweater, yes, my cute fluffy sweater making me look threatening. I mean, plus, I don't know if all of you guys, I guess some of you probably weren't following me when I graduated high school and took my freaking epic graduation photos. Let me pull a couple of them up for you. Let's see. Man, I'm so cool. I love these pictures. Yes, this one. This is one of my favorite pictures of myself. Also, my hair was so much shorter. Like, it's grown so much since then, and that just, like, baffles me. Like, it was still only, like, shoulder length. This was in January. My hair's grown, like, that much. And that's crazy. I mean, like, I know it's been almost a year, but, like, I don't know. It's weird. It was, I think, like, September or October, maybe, when I had to get my hair cut. And so it's been around, like, a little over a year since I cut my hair, but it's weird to see how much it's actually grown back. And I'm very glad that it's actually growing. Previously, like, for the longest time, my hair just, like, was not growing, and it was very sad. But now it is! It's great. It's pretty nice. Plus, I've started curling my hair again, which I love so much. I feel so pretty with my curled hair. And it's so much easier to, like, take care of when I curl it, because, like, otherwise, I don't know, my hair just does weird things. It tries to, like, pretend to be textured, and just kind of looks like garbage. So it's very nice to just be able to curl it, and then it is just forced to look good. It doesn't get a choice. But yeah, that was my graduation photo with my sword and my crown. Feels so epic, and standing on top of this cool rock thing too. January 9th, that was when I took those. Let's see if I can find a couple other pictures that I really like. Oh, this one won't load. If this one loads, you guys will like a creator of dice. I do make dice. Yes, I work almost every day. I work, like I said, I worked at the game. I have work at the game store every day this week, other than Sunday and Wednesday. And Wednesday I had to do my other job, and Sunday I slept most of the day, because that's what I do. But I did actually get to church this time, so I'm pretty proud of myself for not sleeping through church again. I felt like I was gonna fall asleep for a little while during church, because, like, there's two parts of church. So there's the first part where we're all together in, like, a main congregation, and people are, like, speaking in the front. And I have a very, very difficult time focusing when there's no engagement. Like, I'm supposed to just sit and listen, and I just struggle to no end with that, because I just have to sit and be quiet. I'm not good at sitting and being quiet for long periods of time. So I really struggle with that. But once I got through that, then we had our class, which is, like, more interactive. You know, there's a teacher, and then they have a lesson, and, like, you get to answer questions and, like, read stuff, and it's way easier for me to focus and stay awake there. But I did make it to church, so I'm pretty proud of that. But yeah, I work Friday, Saturday this week, and then Sunday. I'll try to make it to church again, and then probably sleep the rest of the day. I mean, I guess last Sunday I was busy too, because I was celebrating my birthday with my family, because I wasn't here on Monday, because I had decided to work on my birthday. It was entirely by choice. My manager was like, you do not have to work on your birthday, and I was like, I kind of want to, though. And he was just like, okay, whatever. Oh, I love working at the game store. It's wonderful. It's a very fun place to work, and literally, like, all of the friends that I know in person are currently just people that I've met there. It's just my commander friends for the most part, and, like, a couple other people that, like, we're not, like, close friends. Like, I don't have any way to contact them when I'm not at work, but, like, people that I see around sometimes and play games with that, like, yeah, you know, just vibe. But mostly just my commander friends, and I really like the people that I work with as well. That's one of the things I appreciate so much about it, is that the people that I work with are, like, they're very fun and silly, but also know what to take seriously, and they understand hard work, and they very, very greatly value honesty, which is, my whole life, honesty has been, like, the, like, number one priority kind of type thing for me. And so being around other people that value honesty and integrity, like, it is just, it's so nice. I love it. So that definitely makes it a wonderful work environment for those reasons as well. Plus, of course, there are just cards everywhere, and I love me some cards. So it's pretty sweet. Alright, I'm checking orders. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. We'll give it a little bit longer though, since I know Tiffany said she wanted to order, so we'll give her a little bit longer to see if we can get that figured out. Then I will wrap up for the night. I'm glad that I took care of the main TCG player stuff that I needed to yesterday, so I don't technically have to do any tonight. I probably should, but with their shipping, I think I included any of the other fees with the price. Let me check though. I should probably double check. It's not letting me. I mean, sometimes, I mean, all of the apps that I use, applications or whatever you call them, definitely just like to be super difficult sometimes. Yeah, no, I think what I told you included the shipping cost. Or no, there was no shipping cost because it was over a certain amount, and I am like part of the membership program thing, so the shipping was free. So, we're good. It'll just be a matter of when we ship the cards and stuff to you that we'll have to figure out. I'm having such a hard time not opening packs, you guys. This is not good. I mean, I always struggle not to open lots of packs, but I just gotta be strong. And I mean, I guess technically, if I wanted to, I could open my Magnificent Mavens packs, because nobody seems to be particularly interested in those, and it's kind of a fun set to open. But at the same time, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just keep some of it sealed, because it is a pretty cool set, and we didn't get a ton of it at work, and what we did have sold out really fast, so it may be a good one to just like hold on to for a bit. Definitely not a bad idea. Maybe I'll just like leave half of it on the board. Keep some of it for myself to keep. I mean, also it's the packaging is like, I think it's really pretty. It's got this like cool like pink purple galaxy design. I don't know, I think it's pretty sweet. I have a lot of friends at church, not necessarily the church that I'm currently attending. I only started going to this one in January, I think it was, because originally I went to like, the different churches are called wards, so I'm just explaining that now because y'all are not gonna understand if you don't know too much. But like, so most of my life I went to a family ward, which is like, you know, the church building that we went to was for like neighborhood families, so you know, yeah, just like the families and stuff. And then more recently, I switched over and started going to what's called the Young Single Adult Ward, which I'm sure you can guess it's a bunch of young single adults. Though there are like a handful of people that are like getting engaged and stuff, and I'm like, it's so weird to see that going on. Like these people are not that much older than me, but they're getting married. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, the point being, so I've only been going to this one. Most of the people there I did not meet until I started going there. A lot of people I still haven't even met or talked to like at all. And it's constantly, the people there are changing a lot, because a lot of them are, some of them are just in the area for college. Some of them are still living with parents. Some of them are like visiting grandparents, you know. It's just lots and lots of in and out, tons of change in the group of people there all the time. But I'm also not really that social, so I haven't really taken the time to get to know almost anyone there. I'd say I have like one or two people that like I'm kind of friends with. Like, we'll say hi if we pass each other, but for the most part, I'm not particularly close to most of the people at church. I just chill. Like, you know, I don't have any issues with anybody, but I'm just not like super. I mean, I'm not somebody that typically keeps a lot of friends, anyways. So, just mostly my commander friends. Did you ever open Streets of New Capenna? Yes, I opened quite a bit of Streets of New Capenna. That was one of the first sets that I really opened a lot of, and it's not my favorite set by any means, but it certainly has some nice cards in it, like the Triumphs, and there's this one card called Ledger Shredder that's just wild, but for some reason it was like $1 on release, and for some stupid reason I sold all of mine when they were like $1. I was like, oh yeah, I don't need these, and then they shot up to $20, and I was just like, what have I done? I actually like read the card and was like, you know, that makes sense. So yeah, there was a lot of regret there, but I eventually did pull another Ledger Shredder that I kept, and I traded somebody for ones, and I have 2. I think I only ever put one of them in a deck, but the other one I just feel proud because I have one. But yeah, I did open a good bit of New Capenna. I don't think I ever really built any decks from it, though. Like, there was one legendary creature that I kind of liked, but it was just not a good one to build as a commander, so in the end I just didn't. But I guess the deck that my manager owns, that he's let me play a few times, that I absolutely love, the commander is from New Capenna. It's kind of funny, it's actually one of the uncommon legendary creatures, and it's such a silly deck. I quite like it, but now that I have my Kalia deck, I much prefer playing that one, but I wanna work on making some like really spicy upgrades to the Kalia deck. I mean, not like really spicy, but some upgrades that are like very much things that should have been taken care of and added a long time ago. Like, I got my new cards that I showed you guys earlier. My Terror of the Peaks and Whip of Erebos. Terror of the Peaks is a card I actually used to own one, and then I made the silly decision to sell it. I sold so many cards that I regretted selling when I first started opening Magic, so that's why I have such a hard time selling any of my cards now, because I'm like, what if I regret it? So that's a little bit rough. But this one's pretty nice because, one, he's a dragon who can fly, and he's a 5/4, which makes him pretty tough. Secondly, any spells your opponents cast that target it cost 3 additional life to cast, so they have to lose life in order to cast spells that affect Terror of the Peaks. And then finally, the best part, the part that can essentially just win you the game in a lot of situations. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So every time a new creature enters the battlefield, I can just like destroy my opponent's creatures or send the damage directly at them. And what's really great about this is my Kali deck is all about having big creatures enter the battlefield basically for free. So if I'm like having a 6 or 7 power creature enter the battlefield every turn, that's 6 or 7 damage that gets to go wherever I want. And then there's the additional 6 or 7 because it enters tapped and attacking. So whoever, you know, yeah, it is great. It's hilarious. So I'm so very happy to have another one of these. It is just a card that like you can't go wrong with. I guess unless like somebody's playing a deck that steals stuff and they steal it. That would be sad. And then this one is fun because it gives your creatures lifelink, which means that when they deal damage, you gain that much life. It's great. It's perfect for Kalia because it's all about dealing big attacks that are surprises. So I can gain a lot of life from that. It also has some graveyard recursion. You can bring it from graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. But the only problem is then you have to exile it, which is kind of sad. But in certain cases, this could be a great way to just end a game. So definitely some fun cards there to add to Kalia. I've got a couple other things I need to add too, like cards that give creatures haste. When they have haste, that means that they can attack on the turn you play them. Typically, you have to wait for your next turn. And so if I can like give Kalia haste, she can like go directly from the command zone to the battlefield, attack, and people will just not be ready for it, and it's funny. Sometimes, yeah, payment systems, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, they definitely make life difficult sometimes, especially PayPal. They're professionals at making life as difficult as possible. But I would love to wait so we can open some packs for you, but I'm pretty ready to wrap up for tonight. I would love to stream longer too, but I have so much to do. I'm like, I just want to go to sleep tonight, but my mom keeps asking me to do more things, and I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. I don't have free time. I don't know where she's assuming I'm just like getting free time from, because I don't have it. I'm like, Mom, I don't know why you think I have free time. I genuinely do not. I literally, I don't have free time. But she seems to think I do. I know, right? We've got so many viewers too. It makes me feel bad to wrap up, but it is my time to... I'm really sad. I ate my last piece of birthday cake earlier, so I don't have any more cake to eat. But I'll probably eat some leftover pizza. I wish I had cake, though. If I wanted to, I could make a cake. Actually, no, I couldn't, because I don't have time. I'll just ask my mom to make a cake for, like, Thanksgiving or something. That's a great idea. My mom was asking what we wanted for Thanksgiving the other day, and I was just like, I don't like almost any Thanksgiving foods, so... I don't know. I was gonna say nachos, but then I forgot. But like, this isn't even like a food. It's kind of more of a snack dessert thing. But maybe I'll ask for cake, which is also not like a meal. It's just like a snack dessert thing. But it'll be a good excuse to get cake. So I think it's pretty reasonable. Do it Saturday. That works as well. Like I said, I should probably be streaming on Saturday. So yeah, I think that will wrap up for tonight. It was a fun one, good vibe. Didn't open anything too wild, but I feel like it's just a very chill stream. And we like to just chill and vibe sometimes. But that's for churros, yes. Churros are pretty great. It's been a while since I've had a churro. Ooh, you guys want to know something great about churros? Before I end it, one more comment about churros. So my other job for Hilltop, that we're now getting a brick and mortar store for. It's gonna be like a 1-minute drive from Sam's Club, and Sam's Club is the place with the best churros, and they only cost $1 for the churro. So that means like whatever I want, like before or after work, I could just go get churros. Except when I go to work at like 10 at night, because I think Sam's Club's closed then. But I can get churros, so that's pretty sweet. And I think we'll wrap up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a fun one. Hope you all have a great night, and I will see you guys all next time.